how to end struggling, get focused, and improve grades in just 90 days. Imagine not having to nag or push your kids to study or revise or complete homework, or not dreading the next parents' evening because you know their teacher's going to say they could have done better. Or did you get a bad test result and are dreading the next ones? Or maybe your kids got moved down a set. Or maybe your teacher's saying they're doing okay, but what does that mean? Or perhaps it's getting to the point where your kid's just given up, gets upset, or it's just becoming a battle when it comes to doing schoolwork. Imagine achieving all this without having to watch your kids struggle or getting frustrated or upset, or rushing their work so they can get onto the PlayStation quicker. Wouldn't it be great to just stop worrying if they were paying attention, scrolling through TikTok instead of working? I'm going to tell you how my clients are finally able to stop pulling their hair out over exams, able to stop fretting about focus and concentration and end the dread of poor exam grades, and stop wondering why their kids never ask for help at school. Imagine your daughter confidently tackling her school project, or your son focusing on his homework. If you're a mum fed up with trying to get your kid to take work seriously, or a dad who doesn't get why they rush their work and hand it in with mistakes, perhaps you're a parent who constantly checks up on your daughter's studying or even completes her work for her, knowing it isn't truly helping her. Maybe you have a daughter struggling with confidence, or a son whose PlayStation comes before his homework, and you know time is running out before their next exams, or they've just been put down a set. If you've had a school who's failed to get results, or tutors who haven't got your kids focused, perhaps you've struggled to get your daughter to try harder because her confidence gets in the way. If you've tried confiscating iPhones and PlayStations but seen little sustained improvement, is your search for your kid to stop struggling at school so you can look forward to the next parents' evening, giving you everything you want? Lizzie was aiming for 8s and 9s, and then she got a grade 4 in her maths mock. She joined the boost method, worked super hard, and within months she managed to get a grade 7. Let's make an agreement. I promise to show you exactly how to end struggling, get focused, and improve your grades. If you take action on what I share, and you can take that action without worrying about your tutor getting the results you want, or wasting time in arguments and disagreements about focus and concentration, even without constantly checking your daughter's progress or completing work for her, so you can start celebrating their achievements right now. I'm about to tell you about my new strategy I've been using to end kids' struggle with grades, confidence, and focus. Especially if you've waited while school attempts to help, or you've tried a tutor just to find that you don't get the progress that you need. Perhaps you've used a one-to-one tutor because your daughter said she couldn't face group tuition, or resorting to confiscating your son's iPhone or PlayStation. I will explain why everything that you've been told to do is a waste of time, energy, and money, and might have been making things worse. My name's Luke, and I've been tutoring and teaching and coaching for over 25 years. And I've built a network of tuition centres across the country and helped thousands of children get better grades. I had to find a way of ending kids' struggle with confidence and focus so that they could improve their grades and parents could stop feeling inadequate or helpless, or watching their kids to continue struggling and dealing with the constant tension at home, or spending excessive amounts of time helping with homework. This is Neve. She'd failed her GCSE and had lost so much confidence she wouldn't even speak to me in the first section. But within 3 months, she'd improved her confidence and managed to get a grade 5 when she resat. If you've tried getting extra worksheets or tutors just to find that you're increasing the stress and not the performance, maybe you've been tempted to help but just created stress and pushback. If focusing on grades has left your kid struggling and feeling discouraged, it might be because the pressure and stress are overwhelming their ability to cope effectively. Maybe you've relied on the school whose focus is on the curriculum rather than your child. So, you can try the easy way or the hard way. You can try overloading with extra work and resources, or tutoring, causing burnout, resentment, and maybe even lower motivation. Or hard way 2. I was often attempted this with my own children, to go and intervene, but this led to me micromanaging every little step and creating more pressure, killing their independence and building more resentment than improvements in grades or understanding, so I soon stopped that. Then I developed the boost method. It's a unique strategy which fixes focus, confidence and grades in just 90 days. Parents are finally able to see less shyness, less grunting, and better grades. With the Boost method, I have 3 simple steps. I call it a learning trifecta. The first part is the right environment for competition so that kids are motivated. Competitive kids will thrive, while others won't want to get left behind. The next bit is challenge. Rather than making things easier, like perhaps they do at school, I know the grades that you want to achieve. I'm going to be challenging them and expecting them to have a go. Then I'll help them. And finally, I've got a structure. This is something that most tutors don't necessarily have. They're much more likely to be reactive. So my first part of the structure is locate. I've got 8 strategies to go and find their gaps so I can fill them quickly. The next one is accelerate. It's like a map in my head of which subjects are connected so that if I know they can't do this, I know I need to check this one and this one and this one. Then I have the magic bullet, which is the most unique part, which teaches your kid to deal with stress so it doesn't bother them, so they can carry on and focus on learning and getting the rewards of success. Meet Janet. She got a grade 6 in her mocks for her maths and wanted to go and be a surgeon, so wanted to get much better grades. After sitting her GCSEs, she got a grade 8. Great, if you're still here, that means that you're ready to take action. Let's talk about how we can help your child start getting the grades they deserve. Help them succeed and stay engaged instead of struggling and falling behind. And if we're a good fit, we can discuss how working together can make that happen. Right now, there's a link appearing on the screen, probably right down there. You can use that to book a free evaluation with me. It's no cost. At the end of the evaluation, we're going to have a blueprint of exactly how we're going to fix your kids' grades, confidence, and focus. So click the link, book it with me, and I'll see you soon.